Hi Internet, Kate English here. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Assistant Director here at Three Sisters Yoga, and we are practicing the new skill of getting comfortable talking on camera. So for some of you that might be not a big deal, an old hat, but for me anyway, it's very uncomfortable. This is like probably my fifth or sixth try. So be patient, no judgment. I'm going to start out here talking about some of our frequently asked questions. I teach the sample class here at Three Sisters, so it is a free 1-hour vinyasa flow class where we just get together, people who are interested in the program or alumni looking to make up hours, which we'll talk more about later. They can just come, ask any questions they have, meet each other, talk about their experience or what they're looking for, and then we just practice the class together. That way we can see get a feel for the style, see if it's a good fit for you. So it's really fun. It's always free. Check out our website or email me at kate@threesistersyoga.com. I can give you the upcoming dates and reserve a class for you. So that being said, let's talk a little bit more about the top questions I always hear at the sample classes. Number one, always first on the list is, I may have to miss some hours, right? We meet from Thursday and Friday, 6 to 10 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's a big chunk. It's 6 weekends, right? It's a lot of time. A lot of times people will have work, family, any kind of conflict come up, you get sick. Not a problem. We give you 1 full year to make up any hours in future trainings. So you can come, drop in, you'll automatically get a schedule at the start of each new term. We generally run 4 trainings a year. This year we're actually starting up in intensive as well, so we'll see how that goes. There might be some more trainings on the horizon. But you always have the regular schedule, 200 hours to come make up hours. You also can pick up to 6 hours with any of our staff teachers. If there's a teacher you connect with or personally like or teaches really close to your apartment, you can always make up to 6 hours with them as well. So if you have any questions about that, we can discuss in further detail. But make-up hours is always the number one question. Next question is, how big is the class size? So at Three Sisters, we're actually very proud of our community. We have a really tight-knit, intimate classes and then community at large. We cap it at most at 25 students. Usually we cut it at 20. Even 20 is on the bigger side for one of our classes. Around 18 is what you can usually expect, and then sometimes a small handful of people coming in to make up hours. So you get to meet people from past trainings as well as get to know the students in your training really well, which is nice. People usually leave the last day best friends. So that's one of the greatest benefits, I think, of the 200 hours. Just meeting a lot of people who are like-minded and interested in the same things you are. It can be really hard to meet friends once you're an adult in New York City. So it's definitely one of the perks. And last but not least, what does a typical day look like is often a very nervous question. People ask, like, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., am I going to be just practicing yoga on my mat all day long? So no, definitely not. That would be really intense. I don't think I can handle that, certainly. But we try to schedule the day very strategically. So on the weeknights when we meet for 4 hours, the first hour is just a straight asana practice. So you come in, set up your mat, get a chance to practice together, get on the same page, develop your own practice. Then afterwards, we will usually do something more movement-based, so either something like hands-on assists or working with props or breaking down the poses or something since you're already warmed up and it's the end of the day to keep things moving. On the weekends, we'll start with a meditation, so start with a seated silent meditation, then a longer practice. Then generally the first part of the day, similar to the weeknights, will be more movement-based, up on your feet. After lunch, we will take it down, give you a chance to digest and rest, do more lecture-based, discussion-based, that kind of thing. And then we generally try to end with some kind of meditation, restorative practice, something to just chill you out before we send you back into the world. So those are always the big questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us either here or email me at kate@threesistersyoga.com. And come check out our sample class. It's always free. It's a really fun way to just, even if you have no interest in the program, if you have no makeup hours to make up, you can always drop in and take a free class and see some old friends. So we hope to see you there. Thanks so much.